Yeah. This is me again. It's not a holiday no more. So you still got work to do. That means you need to wake up, get ready for the day, throw on your favorite oldies music or whatever music. Pull out the weights, what do they call them? The stretchy bands. Pull out all that stuff. Get ready for the day. I don't think there's no alternative, right? Once you're done having fun, you got to get back to work because it's not over yet. I just remember what Cobra said. Is it over yet? No. Not over yet. Why won't they just smile? That's the kind of mentality you got to look at it like. Maybe not to that aspect unless you're actually playing in a game, but you know, you have to look at it like you're not done, because that goal that you want to reach, that achievement that you want to attain, can't be the end goal. It just can't, because then you got nothing left. Then why are you even trying? You can't have just one goal. You can't have just one end game of it all, especially when you're young, especially when you're still trying, because there's no point. Like, life changes things for you. You're not always going to get exactly what you want. Now people say, oh, you're getting speak affirmations and blah blah blah. I get it. Whatever. If that's your thing, cool. But I'm almost certain you're not going to get exactly what you want. Almost certain. But you can certainly get as close as you want, as long as you strive to have other goals to obtain, because that allows you to decompress and let go of things and be yourself, so that way you have other avenues to put your energy into and time. Like, there's no point of just doing one thing. Like me, I know it's different, but I work at Walmart, but that shouldn't matter, right? Like, it shouldn't matter that I just work at Walmart. I have kids. I have a family. I do things. Maybe not all the time, but I do things with my family. So I have things I can put my energy into. Now, of course, if you're young, you don't have anyone or anything, that's cool. I get it. By yourself, that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that either. You can still put your energy into many other things, like rocking out, like playing video games by yourself and being as loud as you want to. Well, as long as you can, I guess. There's lots of things you can do by yourself. You can actually start or even make your own chat rooms, community center on a website. Like, you can create your own things to build a community that you might want. Like, it only takes time. Like, as long as you're putting the effort into it, eventually something will happen, right? Even if it's a bad thing, even if it's not the thing that you wanted to happen, something's going to happen because you're trying to obtain that goal. So that's all I got to say, really. Have more than one goal. I think it makes your brain a lot less stressful, I guess. If you have more than one goal, you're able to separate yourself. My lips keep being dry for some reason this morning. But you're able to separate yourself from being who you are at different times. Like, when you're working out. Like, you're a different person because you're in your own head, or you're trying to listen to music to get you jazzed. Then you're a different person when you're, like, say, working at Walmart. Like, there's two different people, there's two different mindsets there, but it allows you to obtain different goals because you're using those skills or experiences in life to get you where you need to go. So I think that's groovy. What do you think? I don't really ask that much, do I? Maybe I do. But yeah, what do you think about what I say? Maybe it's all nonsense and doesn't make sense. That's cool too. But I really would love to know opinions of other people, because I think having different opinions creates a good conversation, and actually could lead to something great. It could. Like, what if someone wanted to start their own YouTube channel because of the things I said, but I never knew about it, and I never know them, like, for the rest of my life. But I left a lasting memory on someone else, and they're able to run with it. That's cool too. That's awesome. That's what I want. That's what this channel is for too. I've changed things, since I've started it, but I think all in all, for me, just talking in general helps out a lot of people that I know personally. Maybe not in, like, a lot of ways. Maybe it's just the talking. Maybe it's just the sound of my voice, even though it sounds weird. But I think it'll help. I just want to know opinions, though. That really would help me to pretty much shape the channel. Like, I don't change who I am, but I like getting input and perspective from other people. So that really helps me. It really does. That's what I've been doing my whole life. Like, I learn from other people. I trial and error through others. It's super easy. I don't have to do a lot of the things that other people have done to fail, because I know what's right and what's wrong, and you know what I mean? Like, I just have to be able to do it consistently for me to be able to get where I need to go, like speaking and getting my thoughts out there, having an agenda, possibly even writing down things, so that way I have topics and I have a direction, instead of it always just being off the top of my head all the time. I mean, that's what it's going to be, but a topic and a direction that I need to go will keep me on task instead of going off topic all the time. I do that all the time, I know. But I think it really helps me. It does help me to decompress from the rigors of working. I know it doesn't sound great. I'm standing there all day. But when you're standing there all day, you have a lot of time to think. A lot of time to direct your energy towards other things. Focus on not just standing there, because, I mean, that sucks. It really actually hurts the thighs, man. Like, the thighs, the lower back, my neck. You have to move around a lot. You can't stand stationary a lot. But that's just me. My body's a little bit different. Probably a little bit more athletic than my body wants me to be right now. I know it sounded weird, but it's true. I just need to get better, but that will come at a certain time. I don't know when. It could be a decade from now. It could be a year from now. It's all up to my body. Yeah. I gotta get going. It's almost time. Oh, peace out.